Texas Capital launching the bank's first ETF focused on the state's economy. The index is called Texas Capital Texas Equity, with companies exclusively headquartered in the Lone Star State. It currently has $10 million under management. It's designed to reflect the performance of the Texas economy. Joining us now for an exclusive interview is a longtime J.P. Morgan executive and the president and CEO of Texas Capital, Rob Holmes. Rob, thanks for being here. So the index has 216 publicly traded companies, weights determined by sector and relative contribution to Texas's reported GDP, and then market cap. What's the use case for incorporating a Texas-oriented ETF in someone's portfolio? What's the gap that this is looking to solve?
Good morning, Leslie. Thanks. Good to see you again. Well, look, it's a super exciting morning. It's the first of its kind ETF ever, TXS, on New York Stock Exchange. And what it allows everybody to do is invest in one of the most vibrant economies in the world. So the Texas economy, $2.4 trillion GDP, ninth largest in the world, second largest in the country, number one exporter for 21 years, $458 billion last year, second largest workforce, the youngest workforce. The economy in the fourth quarter last year grew at 14.8%, and the rest of the country grew at 2.6%. And for the year was 7% last year. So it's outsized growth. It's a very diverse economy now in Texas. Oil and gas is only 9%. So that's very different than years past. You have one of the fastest growing, most diversified economies in the world, and now everybody in the world has a chance to invest in it. And what it also does is attract...
Texas just fell out of the top 5 in America's top states for business here on CNBC for the first time, in a while.
Yeah, I saw that, and I appreciate the survey, and I respect it. I haven't really studied the questions, but just factually, those are the facts. I mean, today, if it's fallen out of the top 5, if you talk to the economic development team in the governor's office, they're currently talking to 2 times the number of companies to move to Texas to live, work, and invest here in our economy and our state. So I appreciate your survey, but factually, the net migration to Texas is number one. Job growth, 650,000 jobs last year. No other state has done that. So while the survey says one thing, the facts say something totally different.
Senator Ted Cruz is really mad at us. He actually tweeted.
Did he?
Yeah, he wanted to come on, and we would have had him on, but he could only come on at 8 o'clock, but he called it a bunch of woke
if you had to pick
lefties.
One state.
He called a bunch of woke lefties that put it, but there was a lot of inclusion mattered and reproductive rights mattered.
Was it an energy thing too? Because Alaska was at the bottom.
I don't know.
If you had to pick an ETF for just one state in the country, I'm guessing it wouldn't be. What state would it? It might be. I might pick Texas.
I would pick Texas. I think Texas is a pretty good place to do business. I think Florida's probably a pretty good place to. There's a lot of people moving there.
Do you think a New Jersey
income tax
is a New Jersey ETF next, Rob?
Illinois, Rob.
No, actually,
Illinois.
Look, I commuted to New York for over 30 years. I love the whole tri-state region and area, but the growth and the vibrancy of the Texas economy is just incredible. And the net migration, the talent moving here, it's not just numbers, it's talent. And we built the first full-service financial services firm over the last 2 years, headquartered in the state of Texas. A full sales and trading floor. Guess where that talent came from? An investment bank. And in 1 year, that investment bank's profitable, and the first institutional sales and trading floor built in Texas is profitable. So we're really excited about not just the numbers, but the talent and the quality of jobs as well.
And
we have more Fortune 500 companies.
Huh?
What?
And you got Victor, the Spurs.
Yeah. Basketball.
Sports.
Brown.
Sports.
Okay,
Also in Texas. Lots of sports.
Yeah. And Antonio, work with me, Rob.
We'll see if that gets incorporated into the ETF.
I'm here all week.
The Spurs. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.